G'day Megheads, welcome to another Meg update, and the box office report is in for the Meg and it's done really well, which is great. Now they had it forecast for its opening weekend in the US to only make around about $18 to $20 million. It smashed that. It made $44.5 million in the box office, and that's really good. So it's great to hear that a lot of people went and watched the Meg and they enjoyed it. Now for the foreign, it's made $97 million, so making it worldwide $141.5 million for the opening weekend, which is absolutely fantastic, and that's great news for the Meg. Now, it hasn't opened up in Australia yet. That's not until August 16th, this Thursday. And normally, films like this in Australia might make around about $18 to $20 million with its run. This being a shark film in Australia, we have sharks everywhere. I think a lot of people are going to see this film. I can't think of anything else that's actually opening up this weekend at the same time as the Meg, so I think it's going to have a pretty good run here, and it's going to make a lot of money. But $141.5 million is a great start for the movie. Now, for a movie like this to make money, it needs to make double its production budget. For the Meg, the production budget is $130 million, so it needs to make around about $260 million to break even. Anything after that is profit for the film, so which it's going to do that easy. I wouldn't be surprised by next weekend it's reached its $260 million, and we'll start to see profit for the film, which is good for us. If you're a Meg fan, that means possibility of sequels in the future. Maybe with the sequels, they might actually make it a little bit darker than what it is. So now, I haven't seen the film myself yet, but go on the reactions from other fans, people who have seen the film. They've really enjoyed it, which is great news. Now, obviously, there's people there who haven't. But I think these ones are more people who were going in expecting the Meg to be something like Jaws, and some of the other people, like the fans of Steve Alton's novels, who've gone in hoping it'll be like the novel, but it's not. So they're probably the ones, the reason why people didn't like the film, but a lot of people do. So we'll just have a look at the Rotten Tomatoes. Now, the critics gave it a 49%, but who listens to critics these days? Seriously. Most of the time, the critics don't like something, everyone likes it, and when they like something, people hate it. Example, Star Wars, The Last Jedi. The critics loved that film, but a lot of people hated it. So, I don't know, sometimes you just don't listen to the critics. But the score, I guess you take it from, is the audience score, and they have it at 62% people who like the film, so that's a good score. So for me it is. 62% of people actually enjoyed the film, which is really good. Some of the reviews I did see, like the critics, they bashed it, but other people who actually talked about the film enjoyed it, and people that are quite surprising, that are pretty harsh on films and that, actually enjoy the film. So it's great to hear, and I'm really happy that the film is going well. So I guess next week or after the next weekend, I'll give another update on the box office, or certainly when it reaches its $260 million. I'll definitely do a video then as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing it this Thursday. As a fan of Steve Alton's novels, I knew that the novel and movie are going to be a lot different. I think you find a lot of films that are made from novels are always different, like Jurassic Park. The novel and the movie are totally different. What's another film and novel that are different? Jaws is the same. So... But it's great news, and I'm very happy for that. So at the moment, it stands worldwide at $141.5 million at its opening weekend for the Meg. So hopefully it makes a lot more money. I'm just going to give it a rough guess to how much money it's going to make all up once it's finished its run at the theatres. I reckon it's going to go between probably about 500 to 600 million in the box office, which is awesome. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to drop a comment down below, hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.